Hey guys, Daydream here, and today I will be speed painting my son, Kaneki, in FireAlpaca. Along with that, I will also be talking a lot about the series because boy, do I have a lot of things to say. Okay, before we get started, I'm going to outright warn you guys that I'm going to give spoilers about the Tokyo Ghoul manga, so if you haven't read it, be warned. And if you haven't read the manga and have only watched the anime, shame on you. Go right now and read it. If you want to read from where the anime kind of diverges, read from chapter 60. I recommend it. Not the re-series, okay? Don't make that mistake because you, my friend, will be last. Chapter 60, Tokyo Ghoul Manga, first series. Okay. Now that my promotion is over, if you have read the series, hi, you probably could relate to me. Before getting into Tokyo Ghoul, I thought that the story would be outright gore and action, based on all the ads I saw obviously, but boy, was I wrong. Later on, I found out that Tokyo Ghoul was actually labeled as a tragedy. Nobody warned me. I am allergic to sadness. Okay, I love angst. Angst is awesome, but tragedy is not angst. I did not sign up for tragedy. I signed up for gore and action. Like, what even? But of course, even after finding out, I kept on reading because, I like to make myself suffer like that. Now, the last 20 chapters of this manga. I have to take a breath to even be able to talk about these chapters because Sui Ishida is so cruel. But of course, all respects to him for being able to make his readers feel this way. Great job, Sui Ishida. You see, the moment Kaneki told his group that he was going to be returning to Anteku, I had this false hope that everything was going to be better. But boy, was I wrong. CCG over there had to wage war on Anteku. Like, bro, you're targeting the wrong group of ghouls here. Just because you're too weak to defeat Awagiri Tree doesn't mean you have to pick on Anteku. Like, come on. Just sometimes. CCG. I really don't like you guys. Tsukiyama. Oh my gosh, I love Tsukiyama. Even to the very end, he was true to his character of being, weird and obsessive. But at the same time, even if he was a bit weird, we get to finally see a genuine side of Tsukiyama in the ending, where when he attacked like Kaneki and told him like, "Oh, you're gonna get hurt out there," and like with his tears in his eyes. I just love that scene because that scene was what made Kaneki's resolve like shine through. Like Kaneki, that moment, looked back at Tsukiyama all beaten up, said like, "I can't be helpless anymore," and I'm just like, "Oh my gosh, beautiful, beautiful applause." Also, I really like the fact that we got to see more of like Kaya and Enji, the two Anteku waiters, because we didn't get to see much of them. That was really cool seeing them fight and like how their history was. Now, the part that killed me the most. Seriously, this was the beginning, the downward spiral of the last arc, basically the last 20 chapters of this manga. The worst part, Hide. Just gotta breathe. The fight between Kaneki and Amon before Hide was cool and all. But after that, in the sewage systems, Kaneki being half dead, who would have thought? Oh, hi Hide, how you doing? Long time no see. What? That just like got to me. I was like, whoa, what? This is not what I need right now. What happened? Like, what happened to all the action? I like action. And then, even worse, after that, we get to see Juzo's fight scene. There was no rest for us readers at all between Hide and Juzo's fight scene. If you don't know what happened in Juzo's fight scene, let me remind you. Shinohara. He's Juzo's partner, guardian, and parent, basically. Yeah, you should know what happened to him. And the picture of, like, Juzo crying, oh, no! Again, downhill spiral. And after that, we get Arima. Hide is gone. Kaneki gets beat up. By this time, I was just hysterically laughing because I really couldn't cry. It wasn't the author wasn't like evoking the type of sadness that made you want to cry. It's the type of sadness that made you want to like scream out and cry. Yeah, that time. That moment, the fact that Tokyo Ghoul was a tragedy sunk in. Now, the definition of a tragedy was clear because I forgot what tragedy meant until then. And I'm just like, oh yeah, tragedy is when people die, right? What? How did I forget? Like, I forgot, and then this just slapped me in the face. Oh, and to be honest, I felt worse about Hide and Shinohara than I did with Kaneki dying. Probably because those first two incidents prepared my heart already. But when he died, I was just like, oh yeah, that just happened. Woohoo. The worst part of this whole like arc is that it never stops. Like it hits you with a baseball bat and then it keeps going. Like Kaneki goes back into his past and realizes that he was selfish. Selfish for being kind. Like he explains his view saying that he was only kind because he was scared of being alone. Like I get it, but if you think about it, every human has selfish motives. Like no matter how small or big or how it can be justified, we all are like aim to lift ourselves up. So, Kaneki, you're not the only one. Come on, stop self pitying. Some people just care more than others, you know? And after that, yada yada yada, the war ends. Eto is owl, CCG in the hospital, more crying, more sadness, and the end. Overall, I thought that this was an amazing manga. I actually really liked the ending despite so much emotional turmoil. I recommend it. Go read it even after hearing about all these spoilers that I told you. It's worth it. Hope you guys liked the video. Hope you guys enjoyed my drawing, my discussion. And if you guys want more, hit that subscribe button, like, and comment your thoughts on Tokyo Ghoul. Daydream here, signing out.